Hi everyone, it's Sheena from For the Love of Paper, and I'm here, I'm alive, I'm well. Things come and go, but I have not done a video in a very long time. Month-ish, maybe even more. I was doing the Marguerite Miller challenge every Wednesday, and then I just got to a point where I felt like it was an obligation, not an enjoyment, and sometimes I just now have to choose what's good for me in the moment, what's going to be the most impactful for me whenever I'm feeling up to doing something. And sometimes sitting here hasn't been it, but I have been thinking about coming back. I literally have not crafted. You guys haven't seen videos, but I have not sat here and crafted for the same amount of time I haven't done the videos. Like, I've just not come. It's like a corner like that I'm in my apartment. I just haven't come back here. It's not something that I've had the desire to do, but I think I'm ready. I'm just gonna do something fun that I like to do. I love Tim Holtz, so I know he's got some new ideology out, which I haven't got yet. It's in my cart. It's in my Simon Says stamp cart, but I have not got yet. But I'm going to kind of use the things that I do have of his, which is in excess, of course, and make some clusters, different things. I did not stop purchasing things, even though I have not sat here. Full disclosure. So I saw someone's video recently where they found these coin envelopes at the Dollar Tree. So when I saw that video that day, I took my little honey right out to the Dollar Tree to see if mine had them. And they didn't have the little ones, but they did have these big ones. So I bought the only two that were available there. Again, these were from the Dollar Tree. And on that particular day, my beloved, this is like a suitcase box, I guess you could say, that I had got at the Dollar Tree. And I adore this thing. I've been searching and searching since I got my first one. And that particular day, when I went and saw that someone found these coin envelopes, I found this too. I've had mine, gosh, before I ever even moved here. So I'm thinking it's been a couple years that I've had this, but this is full of all my sticker labels and stuff like that. That I've got off of AliExpress and different things. So that's what I've used this one for. So when I found this one, they actually had a lot, but I'm like, no, you have no idea what you're even going to use it for. So I did only get one, and I got these 2 packs of the coin envelopes. So like I said, just because I haven't had the desire to stay here doesn't mean I haven't had a desire to get some of the things. So I'm just going to pull out, these are pieces from packaging of like the Tim Holtz. This is actually the cover of it. I cut down, that's why it's glossy. These are glossy. That one, that one. And then these are one of the pages that I cut down to the little squares. So I have those in here. I have, let me pull this out a little bit. I have actual journal cards, the collage strips, just a bunch of different things that I thought, why not just come do some little clusters, things I could add on to almost anything. I have the little mini people out, and I got my Tim Holtz stapler. So I'm just going to do a little craft and catch up since I haven't been around for a while. I obviously have no particular anything in mind of what I'm going to do with this. I actually am thinking, this is one of the sets too. These are the littler squares. I forget what exactly they're called, but this is one of the ephemera packs where these are cut off of the 12 by 12 sheets. I cut them down into these little squares. I'm thinking, now that I look at this, that maybe I need, yep, let me grab, move that off to the side, move that back there so you can still kind of see these pieces. And let me grab my big drawer. It's not, it's, this is the way I bought it. Just like this. It doesn't, I don't know what it goes to. And then I have these little baby ephemera pieces. More little ones. What's in this one? Oh, these are like, these are not. These are from some I stamped myself that are his stamps, Tim Holtz stamps. And then they're from, oh, what's her name? Someone I've watched on YouTube. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's some of hers too. But these will allow me to have like some more options. So I'll just see what I can pull out here, add things together. That's actually a sticker that goes in that other thing. But yes, I am okay. Figuring it out. So I have come to realize, I think that's a sticker too. I cannot get into the specialist, the rheumatologist, until October. So I'm living life as it comes each day, with no type of management other than my own. So that's why I kind of just put aside things that aren't necessary for me. And just prioritizing myself. So yeah, I don't know that I've ever, since I started, make sure I'm on camera. Maybe I'll zoom in just a little bit more for you guys. I'm not sure since I started crafting if I ever have taken a break like this, but I obviously haven't ever had such a situation that I do now either. So with the way things are, but I'm not gonna let it stop me. We'll keep moving forward. I'm looking to see something, because I'm gonna want to staple in a place where I can capture them all, if that makes sense. Which is kind of my hope. Maybe not. Do I want that in front or back? Some things I might have to actually glue and not be as thoughtful as I was hoping. So I'm going to start with that right there. I'm going to come in, staple that there, and I will use art glitter glue for this little square. But I also was like making stuff for the shop, the Etsy shop, my Etsy shop, and got to a place where I was just solely doing that, I felt, and things weren't moving as far as very many sales. And then I was like, all my time and effort felt like it was going to nothing. So I just needed a break, and I will come and go as I need to. There's the first one, just a little simple cluster. And that could go on, let me just pull out one of these journal cards that are right here. It could go on a journal card as a tuck. It could go on one of those envelopes. I have a smaller one. I'll just grab like that. This is a little coin envelope, and I think they're from probably Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but there's the first one. Let's do, this one's a little bit darker. I want something brighter. Like that. These all seem so dark. That's massive. I know you can't see everything I'm pulling. How about a bird? I don't like the bird. How about this butterfly? This butterfly, I'm just randomly picking things. Here's a little girl. And that's too big for her. She's too little for that thing. Let's pick someone else. I have spent a lot of my time that I'm not sleep. I sleep a lot. That's a very true statement. I sleep a lot because it's like mentally I'm ready to take on the world. Physically it's like, no, not today. We don't feel like moving. She's too big. We'll get rid of that butterfly. So whenever I do feel good, and this is actually not the best thing, if you know anything about lupus, you should not be in the sun. Well, I kind of live for the sun. So I have had to temper my love for the sun to do it in moderation. Get in the sun, get out of the sun, get in the sun, use tons of high-powered SPFs. But that's usually what I'm doing if I'm not home trying to rest. I am at my grandmother's pool, still kind of resting because I'm floating or sitting in a lounge chair. Just being. I'm trying to get this to... I think these kids are the Halloween ones. I merged them all into one little container, and their vibe they're putting off is very much the Halloween style. I want that off to the side, I think. Coming out a little bit. Maybe I'll put that down a little bit. I'm going to staple between their arms like that, and then I need something, let's see, these are the real tiny pieces. I wonder what this would show up like. Yep, I'm just going to do that right there and staple in the middle. So we've got 2 done. Let me switch to these little things so I don't do everything the same. These are the Tim Holtz cards. Nope, not that one. Let's do this one. Like this. That doesn't go in there. So this is, oops, I flung it. I don't even know what these are called. That was a lot for a chubby girl. I don't even know what these are called because they're out of their package. But I do want to keep it landscape, the direction it is. So some of these that I don't, let me pull this more into screen so you can see it a little bit better. Or these groups, these little people, but that are groups are, let's see. If I put that there, and what about, there are these strippy things I have. Trying to get them to sit on something. That's not going to work. Too close, the same color. What if I have them sitting on? something like that. And I actually like it hanging down a little bit like that. So I'm going to go ahead and staple that. Catch their little heinies. And let's see what else. These mushrooms. I actually like that. There's a thing in there that's not supposed to be in there though. It's not coming out. Yeah, so it's probably more so than just like me being tired all the time, and is I feel like since I went to Bolivia and got the parasite, and then got on the medication, and then my pap died, and it's just been a series of things. I also have like had issues with my skin. I just had a kidney infection. Like, it's like one thing after the other since I found out about the lupus, that like my body is just, we decide each day, do we like each other or do we not? And it's been like I said, one thing after the other. So I am still beyond grateful to be where I am, in my place. I think I've probably been feeling such a way for so long that to me, in a sense, it's like I got used to it. Now I just know what it is. But also, I think I want that behind him, maybe. Or maybe, no, I don't like that. It's not big enough. Maybe one of these. What was I saying? Well, I guess on top of being just like tired, it's like I've had like one thing after the next to have to like deal with. That kidney infection was not funny. Yeah. But it's like trying to figure out what kind of medicines I can take now that don't make things react in a certain way. Blah, blah, blah. But my point is saying, like, I am in, what's today? Tuesday. In 2 days, I will have been divorced for a year. I've been in this place for a year and a half, this apartment for a year and a half. And despite everything, I'm still beyond grateful to be here and have the peace in my life that I do have. And I firmly believe that I probably could not pay attention to whatever symptoms I may have had or just dealt with them for as many years as I did, because it was not the main thing I had to be dealing with or crisis situation. So yeah, so there's one of those cards, and that you could still write on the back. Let me think. If I had washi, where would it be? It is, I'm getting it because I want to put washi on those staples. And this is actually Tim Holtz washi right here. So I'm gonna put a strip of this. Wow, sorry that was totally in your face and out of focus. I didn't even look at it. I've not been doing this for a while, you know? Yep, I'm gonna do that just like that, and you can still write on it. So just a little card. We have 1, 2, 3 things now. Let me get some of this. I'm losing all these pieces everywhere. I haven't got any more organized in my crafting. Okay. So I feel like that one's too dark. Let's see if there's any other like variated ones in here. These are the ones that are the shiny that I cut up the cover. So let me do a couple of them. How about those 3? All right, these are the ones that are done. I'll set them over here. So now this one, this direction. We have these little 2 tiny kids. Blend in way too much there. I think I like that one on there. Let me just try to maybe streamline this a little bit. These 2 little guys. What direction is right? I want it that way. I'll put those 2 on there. And then this one, maybe a girl, because it's a girl or a lady, because it's like a paisley. She doesn't match, or she doesn't stick out well. Maybe her. She's so tiny. Maybe I can put something behind it that makes her stick out. Let's see. Yeah, that makes her pop out a little bit more. And this is a rose, doesn't show up very well. I wanted this one to be a little bit more like girly feminine, but no, don't like it. What else could I use? I'm just thinking what I have around me. I have some little pieces of stuff shoved in this basket right here. What about a piece of this? Just to add something a little bit more. I shouldn't have ripped that. Let me cut that. So they seem cleaner. So that lines up like that. Where'd she go? Put her there. You can't even really tell that's a doily though. Maybe I'll move it up higher so more sticks out like that. And then, no, not this butterfly. Do I have like a blue one or something more feminine? That's like all blue. That's too much blue. What's that? A mushroom. I have a thought, but I have to like literally go get it. Maybe. I have one. Sometimes I throw random things in this. And what I'm looking for is a bow. And I don't know the odds. But I have one. There's a piece of lace right there though. Or what is that? Yeah, that is lace, but what about that teal flower? I don't have what I want when I want it. You know what? I'm just gonna go get it. I'm just gonna go get them. Maybe like I don't know what color I'll pick, but I'm gonna go get it. It's only at 26 minutes. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know I stopped and didn't go over there yet. I was distracted. Okay, I'm going. It's just like a move around the room really quick. I'm gonna grab purple. I'm gonna grab white. And I'm gonna grab, this is like teal. See which one looks the best. And add a little bit of, these are what I got. These little bows. Just to add something more to it. I'm gonna go ahead and staple her. Ouch! Oops. No to the teal. I do like the purple. Too much white, so I guess we're going with the purple. And do I want it up there? And if I did want it up there, do I want a different one? Because of the background? You know, I kind of like that one there. And then I will put, do we have, I feel like Tim Holtz has these things too. Do you know what I did with them? Does anybody know what I would have done with them? I don't know. But they do have wands. Curious, I just saw it. Where'd it go? Curiosities, too big. I need a little one. Don't like that. Why don't I have like little I don't even know where they would be. What did that just say? Fairy tale. Do you know if I take that out, do I have one of those things? What are they? Staple remover. I definitely should have one, but where? Oh, would it be? Would it be? Would it be? I don't know. So we're gonna use this thing. Oopsie. Oopsie little girl. Okay, let's try from the back. take this out of her. And we have that back there. I'm gonna put her back there. Where'd that little thing go? This is very thick. I'm gonna need one here. That was my work phone. I don't know why that's going off. And maybe right there. So then everything's now connected. Nope, that little guy's not. Okay, well then we will stick some, I'll just take it out of there. It's not gluing. Oh yeah, there it goes. You don't even see what I'm doing. Just adding glue to this thing. And then I'm gonna stick it back in there. Put it in there like that. I don't think I have a wipe. There we go. I'm gonna put a little on the back of her to stick her down. There we go. So now we have 4 done. These little guys. Looking for something. I don't like that. These are all, those things in there are really big. So I would have to cut the white off of that. Where'd that come from? Sometimes they can just be simple. That and no. I feel like I just saw no, that's too big. It's a little bug. I like that blue butterfly. Takes up too much. Let's see. I'm digging in this little tin again. What's that? That's a very big 100. And it has no purpose and doesn't look right. What else? What's this? I don't even know what that word is. Oh, her name just came to me and left again. The one that these are from. Oh. I forget again. What's this one here? Nope, I just don't like it. I don't like the color of those. I just want like a singular word. Louise Heinzelman. Heinzelman? Louise Heinzel? Something like that. It came back, but I don't know that it's right. Louise is definitely right. Heinzel, I think, is right. I know that you can't tell that's a 3 or an 8, but I don't care. I want it. Good. So there's that one. For the sake of checking. No. Okay, the boys. The boys, the special delivery's out, so why not? Because there's red there. And this one looks like it's gonna be super easy. Is that a sticker? No, it's just wrinkled. No, I don't like that. That don't belong in there. Oh, I saw a mushroom. Where'd it go? I think it needs to be a chubbier mushroom. That one's too thin. Right here, if I can get to it. Well, that's 2. I don't want to do 2 because it's going to be hidden. Do you see what I mean? It's going to be, unless, no, this is too little. So, what are the odds that I find? Actually, hold that thought. Nope, you still can't see it. I'm gonna go ahead and staple that there. I'm not gonna staple that side down yet until I figure what I want underneath it. Too much red. Here's a yellow mushroom. See, I should have, it can't be that way. I don't know if that makes sense, but you guys can see this one where I'm digging through. Those are 3 mushrooms, but they're not right. It's a bug. I can imagine this would drive some people nuts, having this like this, but I love it. Where'd they go? Yes, like that. Because it's on, the smaller one's on this side then. Okay, so then I'm gonna just staple. Do you want it higher, lower, just hitting the end like that? Good, that one was quick. So 38 minutes and I'll show you what I did. Actually, these things right here go in here. So just taking some things that I had here and made some clusters of the people, the little tiny Tim Holtz people. I tend to hoard this. I'm not even gonna lie. I hoard Tim Holtz stuff. I do. So I thought if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something I like. So I'm gonna make things with my time that I actually like. Okay, so we have these little guys that are clustered. And like I said, you could put them on like a sack. You could put them on journal card. I can make a pocket. Do I have anything? I don't think I do. This is like a tag that I just pulled out of the bin behind me. But we have the boys. This little boy and girl. This little girl. Very feminine. This guy. This was like the first one I did, I think. These little boys. And then this bigger one with these men. And I was thinking, just because I'm curious, I can do it with this one because the other ones I covered, is I've seen, oops, Rachel from Roxy Creations and Donna from Twisted Paper Studios nip the corners of certain things. So I'll do that one. I kind of can't do that one. This one I can do. What's on these scissors? What is that? Oh, it's they must be sticky, and these little corners are sticking to it. That one. I think I can get these. That one. Yeah, I can do this. You can't see this one, so it doesn't really matter, but snip those. And then these are rounded, so I don't need to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little pieces. Had a little catch up. See, I love doing stuff like this. And that's what I need to, that's probably how I'm going to come back doing things that I really like, to get back in the interest, desire, whenever I feel like it. And do I low-key, I'm very disturbed that I stopped a weekly project in the middle. Yeah, that would be true. But also, it's like a test to make myself have to deal with it, that I'm off schedule and the world is not stopping because I didn't finish every 52 weeks. So that's it. I will see you guys again soon. And sorry I've been MIA, but it's obviously not without reason. So have a great night. Bye.